Sir, the Luka Doncic MVP propaganda, I don't think we can print anymore. My workers are tired. Joel Embiid, Jokic, Giannis, they've been too good. We're ready to give up.
Let me ask you something. Did Luka Doncic quit when he came into the season out of shape and overweight?
No.
Did he quit when Kristaps Porzingis was in and out of the lineup every other game with some bullshit injury?
No.
That's right. He didn't. So what are you about to go do?
I'm going to go out there and I'm going to print some more Luka Doncic MVP propaganda.
Good. Because the NBA world needs this propaganda.
Oh, and while I'm up here, do you want us to make any anti-Dwayne Wade propaganda?
Well, now that you mention it. NBA All-Star Weekend was over, and I thought it was good. I had a good time watching it. That's why I think the big winner of this event were the fans. The Rising Stars Challenge was good. I really love the new format. I like the new Skills Challenge format. I think there's a lot of potential there. The game itself was great. LeBron hitting that game-winning shot in Cleveland, of course, super poetic. Steph Curry going nuts, 50 points. That was insane. The 75th anniversary stuff was really, really cool, even though there are some guys that have no business being there. But unfortunately, I think the fans were also a loser. The dunk contest was pretty bad, even though I think Obi Toppin did better than some people think. We had to watch whatever the fuck this thing was, and we had to listen to Dwayne Wade for hours on end. Who at Turner Sports is pushing Dwayne Wade? We don't want him. And as a Mavs fan, I enjoyed myself, even though our boy Luka Doncic only got 8 points. That's fine. I accepted the moment I saw Luka step on the court during the All-Star game for the very first time that he was never going to be a great All-Star game performer. He doesn't have the limitless range like Steph. He can't really dunk like Giannis or LeBron or any of those other guys. And on top of that, he runs up and down the court like an out-of-shape dude at the rec with shin splints in both legs, aka me. But the good stuff for Luka happened off the court. Of course, you had the Michael Jordan hug. I could not believe this shit when I saw it. I've never seen Michael Jordan like this. I'm just trying to imagine what was going through Luka's head. Having Michael fucking Jordan hug you like that. As an NBA player, I would probably my pants at the same time. And if every single Disney sports movie is correct, this means that Luka Doncic is about to untap his superpowers now. He is now destined to reach that all-time great potential we all know Luka has. That's just how the movies work, man. LeBron also had a lot of really nice things to say about Luka, saying he loved everything about his game, loves everything about him. This was a little too much. I don't know how comfortable I feel with the GM tampering going on here. Unless there are some reports flying around that LeBron is not that happy in LA. Just let me know when I need to start pushing the LeBron to Dallas propaganda, because I will do it in a heartbeat. That actually brings me to something I've been talking about for a while now, is it feels like Luka, maybe I'm just looking too far into this, or I'm just now starting to notice, but it feels like Luka is a lot more friendly with players now this year. Am I the only one who's thinking that? Like, after games, Luka spends a considerable amount of time on the court, dapping up other guys, hugging other guys, talking. I remember that game against the Heat, right? He was talking with Bam and Jimmy for like 2 or 3 minutes. Maybe I just don't remember, but it doesn't really feel like Luka did that much in years past. Outside of continuing to develop mentally as a leader, I think that's Luka's next big step in development. And I'm being dead serious. The ability to tamper. Luka needs to get guys in the door here. Which leads us to another interesting development over the weekend. Luka and Nikola Jokic look like best friends. I mean, they're giggling with each other during the interviews. Luka's girlfriend and Jokic's wife are going out to dinner. There's something going on, man. There's something happening. Am I really going to do this myself? And am I going to do this myself yet again? Yeah. As Mavs fans, we're only a year and a half removed from convincing ourselves that Giannis Antetokounmpo was going to join the Dallas Mavericks for no reason either. There was zero evidence or zero reports that led anyone to believe Giannis would actually join the Mavericks, but that didn't stop us. So Mavs fans, we have to ask ourselves, are we ready to do this again? I am. When it comes to Mavs free agency, you have to ask, is it better to have loved and lost than to have never have loved at all? This has led to some people asking whether or not Jokic and Luka would be a good fit next to each other. The answer is obviously yes. You get 2 superstars together, you worry about everything else later. But I do get some of the hesitancy, right? You have 2 ball-dominant players, even though Luka is far more ball-dominant than Jokic is. And sure, I think pairing the 2 together might neuter some of their strengths, but I just have a hard time imagining how in the hell you would guard that duo. The Luka-Jokic pick and roll would be something the league has really never seen before. 2 guys with the ability to pass the way those 2 can. Those are 2 of the 3 or 4 best passers in the entire NBA playing alongside one another. How do you defend that pick and roll? Do you let Jokic get a 4-on-3 on the short roll where he can pass to a number of open shooters? Do you double Luka? Do you drop off Luka? I mean, what do you do? Listen to me, man. Listen to me. Why am I doing this to myself? Of course, there's always the possibility that Luka goes to Luka goes to Denver, which is funny because every time I stream, and I stream every single Mavs game, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel, there's always at least 3 or 4 European dudes who come in saying that Luka should demand a trade to Denver. So I'm sure they're feeling empowered right now. And if you think I'm delusional, you should see what the Denver Nuggets subreddit is saying. They are actually saying they wouldn't trade Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. for Luka Doncic. That's something that has been said and upvoted on their sub. Either way, man, my big takeaways from this weekend, Luka is about to go in God mode because he got a hug from Michael Jordan, and a very friendly hug, too. Not a normal hug. A very, very friendly one. On the waist, I mean, and Nikola Jokic is going to be a Dallas Maverick. Just pretty regular stuff.